grapefruit chicken. This was one of my very favorite things that I made for my kids every Monday night when they were growing up. And it's not hard to do and so delicious. So the spices are paprika, cayenne, marjoram, pepper, garlic powder. We have a little bit of olive oil and Celtic salt. I love the fine ground. It's something that I use every day. And all salts are not the same. I love the essential mineral blend in here. So good for you. And I like that rather than stripping away all of the good stuff, they keep it, I like to say, as nature intended. So we're gonna start by just creating a spice blend of all the good stuff. You obviously don't have to measure it out in little bowls, but I think having all your mise en place together is a very good idea. And then, I wanna say chicken loves salt, so you really wanna get some of the good stuff. You wanna have a nice tablespoon and a half. Yep, and let's mix it all up. And we're gonna put a bit of oil on the chicken. And the thing about the spatchcock is you can do it yourself. You can go online to see how to do that, or you can ask your butcher to do it for you. So I want it to adhere, so I'm just going to put this kind of all over, and I'm gonna actually do this. Now, you don't have to do this, but I'm just gonna set it aside for the evening and just let all the good stuff seep in, and then I'm gonna cook this tomorrow. Chicken sat overnight, it's come out room temperature. I've got my oven hot and I'm gonna stick it in.
Ready, set.
Well, your girlfriend made them.
Oh, I thought that you did.
No, okay, here we go. So what we're gonna do is, this is the perfect time of year to do this because you've got these beautiful ruby red grapefruits, and we're gonna get plenty of grapefruit juice and olive oil and make a simple and wonderful marinade. Not marinade, actual baste. So what we're gonna do is take the grapefruit juice and the oil, and this is what I like to baste it in. And it's gonna be delicious, and we'll show you when we do that. So here's a little recipe I wanted to revive from like a year ago Christmas. It was this wonderful carrot that I did, maple and some other fabulous things, and spices and a little bit spicy. So we're gonna put a little, what's it called? A little pole on here. I'm not really saying everything that's in there, Lily. Sometimes things are a little bit of a secret.
Should we do it again?
No, it's okay. And then you'll have to let me know if this is something you'd like to see more of. So here we are. And now what's happened is my lovely marinade mixed with like all the chicken fat. It's lovely. And this is, pretty much done, by the way. Hi. So I love this because this is a chicken in the full form, not spatchcock, that my kids had on Monday nights, and it makes me happy to do it. We just thought, if you do it spatchcock, it goes much, much quicker, and it might be kind of fun, well, for Friday night or, for holiday or whatever. I mean, it doesn't have to be a holiday because this is an everyday food, but I mean, depending on if you've got like Valentine's Day or something coming up. So here it is. We've got it over here, just taking it off. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make up a little gravy. We're gonna see if we like it. I mean, au jus is a lovely gravy to begin with, but I thought there's extra marinade and we're gonna add a couple things, and the worst we can do is fail, which is good to try. And then, otherwise you can just use this, but it's nice to get a little more than this, right? So what I've done is I've added about a third of a cup of the marinade, which is really grapefruit juice. I'm gonna add just the slurry with just like a half a teaspoon of, what's it called, cornstarch. I added a little bit of Worcestershire. And because this is a little bitter, that's a grapefruit, that tastes nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of maple, maybe like a teaspoon. But one thing I wanna say is this is what I like about cooking is it isn't just one time, and you have to be willing to learn and to make mistakes and have things not be perfect. So with this one, I just reduced it. Here I put more cornstarch. It got a little too thick for me. Here I did less grapefruit, and then I added the Worcestershire, a little bit of butter, just a little cornstarch to thicken it up, a little maple to counteract the grapefruit, and it's absolutely scrumptious, by the way. So never waste the chicken drippings. I just want to say how delicious this is going to be. Oops, but do remove your spatulas. I just want to say how delicious that's going to be there.